As a consumer economy, we now rank with the United States in the proportion of GDP that goes into private consumption. 72% of South Africa's GDP goes into private consumption. China, on the other hand, only 35% of China's GDP goes into private consumption. 45% goes into investment. In our case, around 20% of our GDP goes into investment. So we literally eating ourselves through the natural resource wealth of South Africa. If you look at your cell phone, there's a SIM card in your cell phone. Those SIM cards are made in the United States. They are made with South African gold. So we send our gold to the Americans, and they produce this high-tech product, and they give us chicken drumsticks in return for our effort. So what has been happening to the South African economy? Well, if you are a consumption economy, then you obviously are growing the consumption industries. And the Americans have wisened up to this. That's why Walmart is here now. They see that this is a nation of consumers, and Walmart being, of course, the world's leading retailer, they don't want to be left out. So they are here, and they've taken a couple of our retailers, and they're going to take over, literally, the retail sector of the South African economy. That's one part of it. The second part has been the growth of credit. And our chapter on the South African economy looks at this whole issue of the growth of credit in South Africa, this massive growth of credit that is fired by our high interest rates, because obviously for a multitude of reasons, which I'm sure GIBS knows all about it, we have this high interest rates which then suck in hot money from outside, which raise the value of our currency. So because of this high interest rate, if I'm sitting in Japan where there's 0 or -1 interest rate, and there's South Africa with 10% interest, then obviously I'm going to send money to South Africa. And all these are fueling this consumption, and they are also fueling the credit regime. However, this is a bubble of note that can crash on South Africa anytime.